What's up, guys? I'm here to do another knife related review. This one happens to be on a very specific tool for your knives, your folders. I had previously bought a kit of different screw bits that I thought would fit my knife needs. The majority of my knives take torx screws, as most of your folder blades, the higher quality ones. And I figured, okay, let me look for some torx screws on eBay. Let's find a good deal. I find this 100-piece box for 16 bucks. I'm like, wow, this is a steal. 100 pieces and it's 16 bucks. I'm like, this should cover everything and plus more, whatever, something else. So, I open this thing up and wow, I'm happy. Like, that's a lot of bits. That's gonna take care of, not only my knives but anything else. Problem. Very low quality. None of the torx screws fits my knife. There is not a torx screw small enough for the majority of my folding knives. And, well, obviously that's a problem. I bought this kit, specifically for my knives and, for anything else. Not only was there not enough, any torx screws small enough to fit my needs for my knives, there's nothing in this set that you can actually fit the bits into and use. So, there's no wrench or ratchet or, piece that I can fit these bits into straight out of this box. I have to use an outside wrench or ratchet or whatever. So, very dissatisfied. With that, previous to this buy, I had been looking on eBay and I found the Benchmade toolbox. Very convenient small tool that looks pretty good, but it only comes with 6 torx screws and it's fairly expensive. It's like 15-16 bucks. And I was like, okay, do I want 6 torx bits, for $16, or do I want a 100-piece set? Well, the 100-piece set failed. So I went back and looked at that what they call the Benchmade, the blue box, the blue box toolkit, and I actually found one for $8. Buy it now, and $3 shipping. So, truth be told, $11. I picked up the blue box, and I have to say this is the best buy you can make if you plan on taking your knife apart, changing the carrying clip, or loosening or tightening the tension of the pivot screw, the blade pivot tension. And yeah, so when you buy this, you're gonna get it in this little box. And just go ahead and open it up here, and what comes out is this sturdy little plastic box. So $11, and this is what it looks like. It's got the Benchmade logo there, the butterfly, and it's got a nice, plastic clip on the back for if you wanted to carry it. I don't know why you'd actually need to carry this around on you, but you never know. So anyways, let's get down to it. So there you go. You can see inside right there. There's 6 torx screws. There are actually 2 copies of each one, so there's only actually 3 sizes and 2 of each one. Don't know exactly why that is. Maybe you strip one or lose one or drop one. I don't know, but that's there, so kind of nice. So you go ahead and open it up here, and seeing the screws, that's just the first part. Looking at this, I was like, that other set I got gypped. It's like, where am I going to put these bits? There's nothing to use to screw them in. Benchmade, very innovative design. This little cylinder here, you pull that, whoops, dropped a bit screw there. I'm actually going to use that one, so I'll keep it out. This little cylinder here, it's like, okay, where am I going to put this? How am I going to put this to use? You go ahead and close that box there. What do you got on the end? Oh, there is a hexagon hole. And what is that? Hexagon shape. It's got a little bead there, so it stays in. You just insert it right at the end there. Click, goes right in like that. You now have your wrench, your tool bit that manually turn, twist, or whatnot. And go ahead and take that bit there, any of them, and inside is actually a magnet, so effortlessly I can just kind of, just shoots right in like that. Specifically for me, I needed this to change the pocket clips. The first one I did it on here was my Kershaw Energy. Most knives, or a lot of knives, do come tip down, and most people like tip up. And reason being, you know, in this case, this knife, this is a flipper only knife, and you know, if it's sitting in my pocket like this, with the tip how it was originally here, I'd have to pull it out of my pocket, then reposition it to get my finger on there. Where versus using that blue box, I was able to, you know, switch the clip in less than a minute, and now I got a tip up carry. So when I just dig into my pocket, I can just put my finger right down there, and as I pull it out, you know, there goes my knife. Quick deployment, a lot, you know, more convenient. So it's a major reason why I needed that blue toolbox. But you know, as I say, got it right there. It's like a built-in wrench. It fits right there in the Torx screw, and because of that magnet, it actually follows through the Torx bit all the way to the screw. So you can actually feel a little bit of that magnetic pull when you're going in there, and you just, you know, twist and turn as so to tighten, loosen the screws, and yeah, it's just an extremely convenient and innovative idea by Benchmade. And you know, two of each Torx bit. These Torx bits fit, you know, every knife. It's not restricted to Benchmade. That knife that I just showed you, that's the Kershaw Energy. I did a review on that earlier. Um, just super convenient, you know. So for 11 bucks, I got this handy dandy all-in-one knife tool, and it all fits conveniently in this small little heavy-duty plastic box. And for $11, I mean, you just can't beat that. So, you know, don't waste your time and money on looking for other Torx bits or bigger sets or whatnot. I mean, this is totally worth the 11 bucks. Like, now that I've actually have it, I mean, I would put out 15, 16 bucks for this thing because, you know, it just gets the job done and it doesn't waste your time. And just real quick, Benchmade, if you are using this on your Benchmade knife, inside the box and on the back, it tells you to read this small paper on the inside. It is a Benchmade notice, just explaining that if this blue box toolkit is used other than tightening the tension of the pivot for the blade, or, you know, switching the carrying clip around, or tightening the Torx screws of the frame, it will void your warranty for Benchmade knives. So any use outside of changing the carrying clip, or changing the tension of the pivot screw, or, you know, just tightening the frame, it'll just completely void the warranty. So just keep that in mind if you are using this blue box on your Benchmade knives. You know, so basically, I'm pretty sure what they're telling you is that if you take your knife apart using this kit and you have an issue with the knife and you try to send it back and they catch that you had taken the knife apart before, then, you know, you're not going to get anything out of it. So just a warning for you, those using this Benchmade tool on Benchmade knives. And like I said before, this is not restricted to just Benchmade knives. You can use it on anything. You know, like I said there, I use it on the Kershaw Energy. Very nice knife. I like that. I got a review on that. So highly recommend this. You can find it on eBay. Buy it now for $8, $3 shipping, $11. You know, that's the cheapest I found it for, and just an amazing deal. It's, you know, quite the steal. So I highly recommend this. Benchmade, the Blue Box Toolkit. That's the full title. Thank you for watching, and hey, go use this. Go buy it. I'm telling you, it's worth it.